night of pay-per-view action. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. This, the site of our championship fight. 12 rounds of middleweight action between these two great warriors. Carlos Monzon's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. He's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
And his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, the Kid Guys.
All right, guys, listen up. We went over the rules in the wrestling. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round 1 of 12. If you made a checklist of advantages and disadvantage, obviously you'd want the advantage of hand speed, but you've trained many a guy who's been on the other side where his opponents had the better hand speed. What have you told him?
Well, I tell him make it a muddy track. You know, Secretariat must be the fastest horse in the world, but on a muddy track, things change a little bit. Step out of range. Don't allow the kind of landscape, the kind of track that will suit speed.
Oh, he just did a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Gets rid of that effort. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Carlos Monzon's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. A series of power shots and crashes to the canvas from that hook. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Missed that uppercut. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Good defensive skill. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Carlos Monzon still shaking after feeling that uppercut. The Kid's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. And a well-targeted combination by White. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college. They're going.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. White stunned and he is hurt.
Punch it out.
He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Just knifing up with that uppercut by Carlos Monzon. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, and there you go. A big, big body shot. What a nice counter that was. Carlos Monzon's just employing the strategy of bombs away. Now, I know you saw him go down earlier, but he's trying to finish this fight right now himself.
Now, I know this will sound a little crazy, but sometimes in this...
There it is! Carlos Monzon's in bad shape. White's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is one of the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Good-looking counter punch. A shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. The kid's mark is impressive. He comes in undefeated. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. A good block. Carlos Monzon's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that will put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Good defensive skill. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Holy cow! Carlos Monzon's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Well-placed counter punch by White. Well-struck, solid combination by White. Nice strike after catching one by Carlos Monzon. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out. Gets rid of that effort. able to dismiss it. White showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab. A jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
You see, he's committed to that body work. You know, he laid it out to us when we talked to him before the fight. He says, hey, I want to do my damage on the inside. But it's how he's getting to the inside that's really been the payoff tonight, and that's with the jab.
Yeah, exactly. Having a jab is like having a credit card. You can buy a lot of things. It's bought him the ability to get inside and go to work.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Right up against his opponent, and he's looking good. White's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
But gives one. Good work by White. The kid's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there. He's way up on your score.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Gotta hurt. Carlos Monzon's legs. He goes down. He has so much time now, he's going to be forced to survive. This fight is now over. White's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10-count reached, his opponent out, he's the victor.
Still champion of the world, the Kid White.
He defends his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.